Hi, Sandy. So beautiful here. We are on Jupiter Island. Hi, Barbara. Welcome to my wonderful members. I appreciate you guys so much. There's Darla. Hi, Darla. Hey, Jim up north. Bare feet, Jim. Always bare feet. Hey, Jesus. Hey, Laura. We're just checking the waves here on Jupiter Island. Hi, Gretchen. Good morning. Well, it's actually afternoon here. Where, Gretchen? Somewhere in the morning? You're still in the morning? Hey, Daniel. Aw, thank you. Well, you can see the weather for yourself, Barbara. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is another beautiful beach day here in Florida. Hi, Catherine. Hey, Janet. Good to see you, my friends. So glad that you're here. We're just going to watch the waves a little bit and enjoy this last week of 2025. A very difficult but groundbreaking year for me. It was great to defeat the crazy Democrats and get our President Trump back. Christmas was wonderful. Oh, Daniel's in a massive snowstorm. Well, you're at the beach now, Daniel. Why don't you forget about that snowstorm? You know what, Jim? I don't see dolphins very often. I'm sorry to say. Would be really great if they'd come out right about now. Cue dolphins. Cue dolphins. Look at this water. Look how the color is like a very light turquoise. But then the ocean behind it is so blue. It's so amazing. 60 degrees in Utah. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. Well, it sounds cold, but not that cold. Hi, Fred. You got snowy cornfields there, my friend? A lot of people have been sick lately. You're not alone. I've heard a lot of people's Christmas was ruined with illnesses. 65 degrees, that's not too bad. No snow can survive that. I'm praying for everybody's health and wellness at the end of this year. Well, it's Sandy Christmas for me. 21 degrees, that's flipping cold, Gretchen. Frozen ice in the trees is super pretty. And Dennis is still sick. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. Look at this wave, you guys. Look at it. Look, it's massive. It's coming at you in 3D. Wow. Aw. Aw, thank you, Barbara. I love you. Thank you so much. You guys are so good to me. Well, I hope he is better. You're going to have New Year's with Dennis? Well, if you need to see the sun, Fred, look, there it is. There's your sun. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. I do have a seashell collection, and you're looking at it. My collection is on the beach. I don't take the seashells with me. I leave them here, and I admire them. I admire them as I'm looking at them. No need to bring them with me. Although I do have to say that's not completely true. I do have a collection of a certain two kinds of seashells that I like to pick up when I'm on the beach. And one is a very, very thin, very shiny abalone, I think it is. Uh, you want to look for some? You want to watch the waves or look for seashells? Hi, Monica. I'll show you what I'm looking at. And then there are some beaches that have these really pretty pink seashells. And I like to pick up the pink ones too. Let's see. Here's an example of the pink ones that I'm not going to pick that one up, but I like those. And let's see, where are my favorite? Oh, look. Oh, this is a really pretty pink one here. Look at this. Look at that. That's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna keep that one. Wow, look how pretty that one is. That's special. Thanks for making me look. Let's see, now where are the other ones? Okay, so then I like these. This one's a little bit too dark for me. I like them very translucent. Let's see. So you can see when you look, you see some really shiny pieces. Let's see if we see ones here. Jim's seen it first. Okay, so I like to look for things. It's really shiny. This one isn't even translucent enough for me, but you can see how shiny it is, can you? In the sun. So I like ones like that, but I like them to be really fragile and translucent. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them, but I'm gonna do something. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna do something. Maybe every now and then I make a seashell collage, maybe with a mirror or something cool like that. All right, let's go back to watching the waves. And hey, that's me. Hi. I'm not going to put myself on the show because I'm wearing a bathing suit, and some people seem to think that's their cue to abuse me for the way I look in a bathing suit. So thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I don't know about opening up my own booth, Jim. Don't forget, I'm an artist. I am an artist, but I'm an author and a publisher. So if I'm going to open up a booth, it'll be to sell books. Which, by the way, I don't know if I've said it enough, but I just published another book called As If, a book about heartbreak. Yeah, Darla, you know, I think it's kind of behooves us to not listen to rude comments and not take them to heart for sure, because maybe that's just a test. Those people are testing us to see if they will give us any kind of attention, because usually they're looking for attention, or B, they want to see if they can affect us. They want to see how powerful they are. Hey, In and Out, how you doing? I don't know about your name. You sound like I'm not sure what you're all about. But you know, seashell book covers, that sounds very labor intensive. I am a Led Zeppelin fan, Daniel. You know it. But when I think of the song Heartbreaker, I'm more thinking of Pat Benatar. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, heartbreaker, love taker. That's a good song. Little rock and roll. Who loves to just watch waves? I could do this all day. Zeppelin is definitely one of the best bands for sure. One of my favorites. But I can't say the best. There are so many. Janet, you and I are so much alike. Same with Sandy, my birthday sister. Look at this water. It's so amazing. It's such an interesting shade of aquamarine blue. Oh, we could talk about bands all day. Hi, Ratlink. Yeah, watching waves, honestly, if I feel stressed, you come out here, you watch waves, you won't feel stressed for very much longer. We don't need the wine, Jim. Salt water, it heals everything. It's ideal to me. Yes, God created the beautiful water. He sure did. And that's what I love the most about the ocean, is that you don't see any buildings on it, do you? It's a whole other world. There are critters in there you can't even begin to imagine. It's a whole other world, and we're just standing on the edge of it. So beautiful. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Thank you, In and Out. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful new year. And MAGA all the way, Sandy and Daniel. We want nothing more than to make our country great again. As we realize every day the crimes that have been committed against us as Americans. I heard something amazing today. I found a video of a hearing against something called UPF. You know what UPF stands for? Let me know. Does anybody know what UPF stands for? UPF. No? Anybody? I'll give you a clue. The first word, the U, stands for ultra. Oh, Janet, that sounds like a show I would have loved to cover. Nope, not United Postal Service. All right, you guys. It terrifies me that you don't know this, but you need to know this. UPF stands for Ultra Processed Foods, and there is now a legal lawsuit in California, in San Francisco, California, against the ultra processed foods companies, and they named them companies like General Foods and Nabisco, Quaker, companies that we thought were feeding our children, companies that told us that their products were heart healthy and low in fat, stuff like that, all that crap. Ultra processed foods. You know, the Little Debbie cakes that you love so much. The Pringles, oh, the Pringles. They talk about the Pringles. Ultra processed foods, targeted to be sold to lower income families and everybody else, but especially low income families. Told that these foods were cheaper and better for you. So many lies. Hey, Paul. All right, give me a sound check, you guys. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Yeah, there's a reason Twinkies are banned, Jim. And a lot of the foods that we eat here in America that contain things like seed oils and colors and high fructose corn syrup are all banned across the pond. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, Daniel, they have to change the labeling, but more than that, in San Francisco, they're actually bringing a lawsuit against these companies that knowingly, first it was companies like Philip Morris, you know, the cigarette companies. They bought the processed food companies like Quaker and Nabisco and all your favorite cereal companies. They bought them. And then they went about, you know, they knew they couldn't make cigarettes forever because people were wise to that scam. So they decided to make the food so addictive that you couldn't help but want to eat lots and lots of it. Yeah, a bunch of waves. Anyway, I'm covering that in my new book, 7 Years in Switzerland. It's one of the reasons why I left this country. Yeah, Gates and his 3D printed meat. Finally, Americans are going to learn that we've been scammed in every way possible. Every single way possible. From the food we eat to the banks. Oh my gosh, I moved all of my savings, well, most of it anyway, into a account with Capital One. They told me I would get 3% interest. That was a lie. You can't trust anybody, not the banks, not the processed food companies, not no how. Being scammed every day of our lives. Well, I hope that that's all about to come to an end. Now the people are getting smarter and waking up. You know, Jim, this is why I fast. I would rather eat nothing than eat this crap. You're right. I'd rather eat sand. Only you really can't eat sand because you know how much plastics there are in the sand. How much garbage there is washing up on our beaches that you can't even see. And then everybody's sick and they have to be put on drugs called statins. Are you on statins? If you are, you need to get off of them. Hi, Annie. Welcome, sweetheart. Good to see you. How was your holiday? Merry Christmas, Donna. I can't get off of Jupiter Island. The UK passed quietly last night. CDBC. What is that? What does that mean, Daniel? Yeah, younger people, not just getting colon cancer from processed foods, but type 2 diabetes. When I was growing up, no children ever got type 2 diabetes. New York Debs is in the house. Hi, Debs. I'm so glad you're feeling better, Annie. Oh, central digital banking currency. Well, if the UK passed it, I'm thinking that can't be good. They don't seem to care about people in the UK anymore. Not their own people anyway. Immigrants maybe, but not their own people. Oh, Annie, I'm sorry you've been going through that, my friend. Let's hope your hurting days are over. Yeah, digital currency. For sure, for sure. God will obviously take care of you, Annie. You are one of his favorites. But I'll pray for you. Everybody pray for Annie that her her pain subsides and she heals beautifully. And talk to your own body, Annie. You know, you can talk to your body. Think about it, guys. A person in the medical field the other day told me that even though I'm 60 and I feel super healthy and fine, I may not be fine. I may be harboring a silent killer in my body, and I need a doctor to tell me that. Do you believe that? Let me know if you believe that. And prayers, they do work. You're petitioning the Lord with prayer. But you also have to take accountability yourselves. You have to want it for real. Prayers can't just come from your just speaking it. It has to come from your soul. Yeah, God really takes care of us, but you have to ask right. You have to want it for the right reasons. He knows what's in your heart. And he knows how you feel. And don't let anybody tell you how you feel. Because there's really just you and God. I had someone telling me that embracing the holidays was somehow demonic. And I don't know. I don't know what the truth is out there anymore. I don't think any of us do. But I can tell you this. God knows what's in my heart. And he knows what's in my soul. And he did create you the way you are, Annie, for a reason. He knew what you wanted. And he knows what I want. And there's nobody going to tell me I'm controlled by demons. I am not. I think one of the most important things that you can do for yourself is to know yourself as God knows you. And when you know yourself, you don't need a doctor to tell you if you are healthy. You'll feel it. Thank you, Sandy. I agree. Embracing the holidays is not just showing that you love Jesus, but it's showing that you love his creations. You love the people in your life. You give thanks. It reminds you, we live in an imperfect world and we are imperfect people. But we have a creator. And God sent his only son to prove that to us. Yes, thank you, How To Honey. I'm so glad you're here. That's right. Love his holy temple, which is you. That's right. That's right. That's all he wants, you to take care of yourself and others. That's all he wants. I don't see any sharks. I don't see any fish right now, but we know they're in there. God created the heaven and the earth and the seas and you and me. And he loves it all. He loves all of us so much. And I believe in holidays like Christmas and New Year's and Easter and days where we all come together to acknowledge these blessings we've been given by the Lord. What time is it? It's just about 3 o'clock, Fagan. Or Fanon, or whatever your name is. I swallowed wrong. I know, I love the ocean. I just always feel so close to God when I'm at the ocean. This is a creation that you can't tell me that man had any part of this at all, even a little bit. You're here, Dee, you're here. Suspend all reality wherever you are right now and listen to the waves. Smell the salt air. Feel the warm ocean water. It is so warm too. It's so beautiful. Can't wait to see you, Sandy. Don't go renting any stupid cars. Hey, Ulubi, I know, the color is amazing. Like, I'm obsessed with this color. Sin broke into the world when Adam and Eve fell into sin. And then Jesus saved us from it, I think. God bless you, Wayne. Good to see everybody today. Yes, I'll be your Uber. How beautiful. Well, Dee, that's why I'm down here in Florida. I need the ocean all year long, and our South Florida beaches are so warm and sunny, and the water is always perfect temperature. I love it down here so much. It's beautiful up there too. Annie, this is so true. As Christians, we need to set the example for others and let our light shine everywhere we go. Yeah, come on home, honey. We're here for you. You know, it's because of people like you that just put that comment about bikini check that you guys can't see that. But that's why I'm not going to show you what I look like, because you ruin it for everybody. Hey, Barry. I don't want you to come on this show and, you know, look at me like that. I don't appreciate it. Thank you, Dee. The beauty here is in the waves. I don't care about AI generated songs still, Elijah. I'm sorry. Make up a real song with your own self and then I'll listen to it. All right, Amani, it's okay. It's okay. You didn't say anything horrible. It's just that I don't want to show myself because of the nasty things that men say to me. I don't deserve it, so I'm not going to show it. That's right. God created us in his own image. We are here on Jupiter Island. Oh, you wrote it. Okay. Well, that's okay. But there sure are crazy people out there. And if I show myself, there's always someone that's going to say something nasty about my body. And it's just, you know, I don't need that. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't need people to comment on my looks. I'm not doing this show for you to say anything about the way I look. Hey, Barry, I want teleportation too. I know. Star Trek, you know, I feel like if we can think it, we can do it. There's got to be a way. How to, honey, is in search of kind, sober people who want to be peaceful. Not told it's my own fault for being taken advantage just because I'm too nice. That's right. World needs kindness. Thank you. Thank you. This is why I love people like you on my show. Yeah, and you're right, Don. It's creepy. Like here, I'll show you. This person says I'm making them horny. How am I doing that? How am I doing that? Like, you just are horny, I think. And that's all you think about. So everything makes you horny. I don't know. I don't know what to think about people like you making such stupid comments. Oh, Barry, let me know when you figure out the teleportation thing. We'll figure it out. You're right, Annie. It isn't right. Society has what they think we should look like, and God forbid if you were older. Oh my gosh, so true, Dee. So true. If I show what I look like, I'm going to have half the people trying to diss me because I'm old and the other half trying to make me feel better about it. So I'm not showing anybody because you don't deserve it. And those of you who are on here for the right reasons, you know what I look like and you don't care. Yeah, let's go back to the future. Let's get that what wasn't a Lamborghini? What was it? A that car with the weird doors. I forget what they called it. Now all the disgusting people are out saying disgusting things so that they can show how they are. You act like a dog instead of a gentleman. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, James. Yeah, I'm not ugly. I'm not hideous. I'm old, but I'm not here looking for a man, that's for sure. And if I were, I would stop because of the men on that come on my show and say the most disgusting things to me and make me not ever want to be in a relationship. DeLorean, thank you, Jable. That's it, DeLorean. Thank you, Debs. I know you respect me. Yeah, I am who I am. That's right. Jim's here for the waves. Yep. Yep. Block the bad people. Just get rid of them. Oh, here's this Terry person. I'm not just going to block Terry. I'm going to report them for pornography or sexually explicit material. There you go. You want it? You got it. Not just blocked, but reported. How's that? How do you like that? How do you like them apples? Thank you, D. Exactly. I was born way more than once. It took me a while to learn my lesson. And then I married the most wonderful man on earth. And he showed me respect and he showed me love and he taught me that I don't ever have to put up with that crap again, so I won't. Hi, Warwick. Nobody will ever get to treat me like an object ever again. And I also don't care what bots and losers think of me, so. Yes, the sharks will come and get them, exactly. Dee, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you this, but my husband passed away 3 years ago. And I am very lucky I found love again. I am. And his death is devastating to me. And the last 3 years it's been a roller coaster of emotions and sadness but also happiness that he taught me to respect myself in ways I didn't understand before. We're looking at the Atlantic Ocean. It splits. Ray was so incredibly special, Annie. Annie knows. I know, Dee. I'm sorry I had to tell you that. I got you all happy and then I had to dash you. I'm sorry, Dee. But again, it's okay because Ray is always with me. And he had cancer and he was suffering and he's not suffering anymore. And he's still with me. I know, I'm so sorry, Dee. I didn't mean to do that. You know, it splits. I hear that from some of you that you've never seen the ocean before in person. And I wish I could help you out. I mean, you can look at it now. This is live. This is what it really looks like. I don't go swimming too often. I go in, but there are no lifeguards around here. So, you know what, Annie? You're so right. Ray saved my life from that hurricane. A lot of people died. Thank you, How To, honey. Muffin and Ray loved each other so much. Oh my gosh, they were best friends. The two of them were so cute together. And when he was dying, she was such a good girl. We were in hospice together, and she was just such a source of comfort, really, for both of us. Well, mostly for me. You're right, Dee, and I lost both my parents and my husband to cancer, so not a fan of this big C. But yes, Ray made sure that I survived Hurricane Ian. And I will never forget that. And I know I'll never love this way again, though I keep holding on. before the good is gone. I know I'll never love this way again. Look at this. The pelicans, the pilots of the sky, they're here, they're here. I love them so much. Look, they've got a V. A V for victory. Yes, Ian was horrible. Irma was horrible. Ian was the one that could have got me though, but Ray made sure it didn't. Baby sea life in the seaweed. And Annie tells the truth when she says that God did know that I needed her to be part of my journey in this life. I do need you, Annie. You've been such a ray of sunshine for me on my show, both on Facebook and here. I know, it's true, Annie. I literally have tears in my eyes and chills up and down my spine. Where are the pelicans flying? Oh, wow, they're all the way down there. I wish I knew where they were going. They're the pilots, you know, they go up and down the coastline looking for fish. I know you're here, Annie. And I know that if I don't ever meet you in person, which I do hope I do someday, but if I don't, I will absolutely see you in heaven. I know that for a fact. We have a connection, don't we, Annie? We always have. Annie, you are a blessing, is what you are. So I had a big argument this morning with somebody who doesn't believe in God, somebody who told me that if I want to be a successful businesswoman, I can't care about people. And I said to him, then I don't think I want that. That's right, Annie. No one can take anything away from you. You are the daughter of the Most High King of the universe, and so am I, and we are sisters. And when I meet people who don't believe in God and think that, you know, I do believe that you do have responsibility to make things happen for yourself, that God helps you along the way. You can't just blindly ask for favors if you're not willing to also put the work in. I do believe that He rewards you when you honor and revere His name. Yeah, thank you, Deb. Love you, girl. Naysayers are those distractions the devil sends when you are too strong for him to defeat. I know. Yes, could you show us some wildlife, please, Lord? I mean, now I pray for these things, and then I don't have any control over if they happen or not. And if He does show us the wildlife, it'll be on His time. I know, it would be so great to see. And even as I've been standing here, have you noticed, is it just me, but I think the water is turning different colors. Mikey, ich spreche Deutsch. Ich spreche Schweizerdeutsch. Ich bin Schweizerin. Ja. Ich wohne in der Nähe von Deutschland. Right on the border. I'm just telling Mikey that I have been in Germany, and I used to live on the border of Germany. Sehr gut. Und tut mir leid, mein Deutsch ist nicht so good. My German isn't very good. I speak a Swiss German dialect. Look, you can see that the water is changing colors right in front of us. Check it out. You can see where it's that really light aqua blue and then it gets like kind of darker green. It almost looks like a, isn't that weird? I love it. It's like the water's like mixing. You don't see that aqua blue as many places as you did before. Yeah, porpoises. Todd. Oh, Todd. Thank you, Sandy. Ich habe alles verstanden. Vielen Dank. Mein Deutsch ist nicht so schlecht. I said, thank you. My German's not that bad. It is bad. I know it's bad. I haven't really spoken it in a long time, but I used to dream in German, so. Hi, Vicky. I am so glad that you enjoyed the holidays with me. I enjoyed the holidays with you, too. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. You're afraid of the water, Shock. Well, you should be afraid of the water. It can kill you, especially this kind of water. You have to have a lot of respect for it, and you have to be careful of it. But it is sehr schön, very beautiful, right, Mikey? Unglaublich schön, unbelievably beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry you think it's creepy. I don't. I feel like I'm home. And when I see waves like this, water like this is my home. This is the best place in the world for me. God is the most incredible artist, right? Look at that. Look where the water's changing. Isn't that beautiful? I guess you are the opposite. Well, maybe if you keep watching the beach report and you see that there is nothing to fear. I have the opposite of fear when I stand in front of the Lord and in front of the ocean. Yeah, this is my playground. You know, Mr. Tenball, I don't want to dive. That is a world I don't belong. I have total mucho respect for it. But I don't dive. I don't want the water around me. I find it very scary to be in deep water. I understand Ghost Shock's feelings because, like, I'm fine as long as my head is out of water and I can dunk and I'm okay with the waves going over my head. But when you go down like 5 feet, the water gets really like heavy and kind of pushes you in, and I don't like that. That's why I could never dive. I know how beautiful it is. My sister dives, and I know it's addictive to be a diver. There's no trash here. This is beautiful Jupiter Island. Absolutely no garbage. And what you see here in the water, that's just seaweed, not garbage at all. This is some of the cleanest water in all of Florida. How to, Honey says, 'twas the day after Christmas and all through the house was the sound of construction. That daggum darn mouse. So cute. Vicky's legs were sore where you were dancing. I love that, Vicky. That makes my day, honestly. That's why I do this show. Wow, Debs is a scuba diver. I did not know that. Shock was born in the desert in Iraq. Oh my gosh, I've never been in a boat. I'm absolutely terrified of water. I can't even go near it. Wow, that is pretty major there, Shock. I cannot imagine being born in the deserts of Iraq. Hey, DJ Hidden, I'm not here to show you any part of my body, okay? This show is not about that. Don't even ask. But thank you for the floating heart. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it very much. And if you want to see my feet in the water because you honestly will make you feel better, I have to say that I did to do that during COVID and no one was allowed in the ocean. And people did feel better seeing feet in the water. Not in a creepy sexual sense, but in the sense that it sometimes does feel very, it's freeing to see somebody going in the water, going in the ocean like this. Yeah, this ocean color is the most beautiful I have seen it in a long time, will it be? I agree with you. Donna doesn't go barefoot anymore, either after snorkeling, shore break. Vicky, I love you so much. You know I come to Alabama sometime. We'll have to get together. I love Alabama. One of my besties lives there, so glad that you had fun this year at this holiday season. Hey, Chino. All right, well, see, that's me right there. I'm gonna go in the water so you guys can see. Hey, Emily. We're in, look, we're in. Donna's making a fake beach. Love it. Lake Wedowee, Alabama. I never heard of that place. That sounds like a wild place. Lake Wedowee. Wedowee? How do you say that? Yeah, see my shadow is in the water. Hi. Hi, everyone. And look, I am in the waves. Hey, Pat. Oh no, I'm scaring Shock. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm in my happy place. Thank you, Chino. You too. Yeah, tall man Jilly right here. You want to see me in the water? I'm in the water. I'm in the waves. I'm super tall. Look at me. Oh, yeah. I'm large and in charge. This is how we do it. Water up to my knees. Shonas Farben, right, Mikey? Beautiful colors. Shock just told us. Shock's afraid of water because Shock lives in the desert and never even saw it before. You can't be afraid of something you don't know anything about, but you know, water can be dangerous. You can die in the water. It's a fact. It's just, this is the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, my shadow is the best swimmer ever. Look at my shadow taking on waves. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is starting to get to be really good, good waves here for surfing. Absolutely. Creepy and big and powerful. It is big and powerful. You're right about it all. I wouldn't say the creepy part though. It's not creepy. It's beautiful to me. Yes, the beautiful, amazing Atlantic Ocean. Large and in charge. Right here. Oh, you're in shock. What about that big old lake behind you? That's a big lake and there are waves in there too. Come on back, honey. Come on back. The Gulf misses you too. Look at those waves. What does it mean to you to see waves break on the shore? Because it literally means everything to me. You know, I like this. From now on, when I go live at the beach, I will let my shadow do the talking. Let them call me old with my shadow. I know, Pat, I love it so much. It makes me so happy to be here. Oh, my shadow's soaking wet. Desert person. Look at this. Look at this wave that's about to break. This is going to be a good one. Boom! Boom! It got me. There we go. Feet in the water. Desert person. Shock, everyone's going to call you desert person on the beach report. Hope you're okay with that. And for those of you who didn't see before, but I found one of my favorite types of shells, and I like them super small, like not real small, but just little like this. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Look at the design on it. Yeah, don't drop it. It's pink. Pink and white. That's right. All your cares. Whoa, look at that one. Boom. It's like, it's so action-packed. And then the water, what rushes over my legs, my feet, it feels so soothing. It's like I'm being kissed by the ocean. Der Ozean macht so schöne Geräusche zum Einschlafen. Yes, it does. It makes it so much better for sleeping. You're right. The waves do make you have great sleep at night. You are right about that. I know, tiny itty bitty shells. Woo! Woo! That was a big one. Yeah, the desert's pretty cool too, Shock, though. I like the desert. Yeah, what can you tell us about the desert that we don't know, Shock? Tell us something interesting about your natural habitat, please. I would love to hear something that I didn't know about the desert. A shell curtain. Nice. Habitat. Okay, tell us, Shock. Tell us something that we don't know about the desert. Habitat. What's your favorite thing about the desert? I'd rather be lost in the desert for 12 years than an ocean for 3 seconds. Okay, can you be lost in the desert for 12 years? How are you going to get water? Asking for a friend. Although if you're lost in the ocean for 3 years or 12 years, you also can't get water. There's that. Nepal cacti. What? I never heard of that. That sounds interesting. Look at these waves. Oh my God, they're so amazing. Hey, April. That's true, but it's got to rain, Jim. And if you were stuck out right now, there doesn't seem to be any rain. Although that's the thing about Florida, the rain can pop up, rain for 5 minutes and be done with it. I love that about Florida. I do want to take this moment to thank you for the 42 likes. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, I would ask you to please do that. If you like the beach report, you like going to the beach, And even if you hate going to the beach, you want to see me? There you go. That's me. Hi. There I am. I'm showing myself. There you go. We are on Jupiter Island, Florida, at Blowing Rocks Preserve. I know, it can rain in the backyard and be sunny in the front. How true is that? It's a very special habitat here, living on the ocean. Clothes to fit the shadow. See, that's a beautiful thing, Jim. My shadow is naked. Oh no, wait, now you see some clothes. Ah. Hi. All right, shock lights the cold nights in the desert, unlike how the stars look, unlike how it's empty and it's just you. Okay, that sounds amazing. Thank you, Donna, love you. We're in Florida. This is not the Gulf of America. This is the Atlantic Ocean. The beautiful Atlantic Ocean. What does it mean you have enough jewels for a gift? I think that is if you want to donate something to me, you can. I think that's what it means. When I stayed in Daytona, it rained every morning for 30 minutes and then cleared up. I know, don't you love that? I love that. Yeah, thank you. I do have a hot shadow. Yes, my shadow. Yeah, how to, honey, needs to get back to the Gulf. Get out of Ohio. What are you doing there? I went to college in Ohio. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not a fan of Ohio. Mary, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so that's whoever was asking about the gift, what Mary just sent me with the hot cocoa. Thank you so much. That was a gift. Your only birth defect. It is a birth defect, I know. I'm sorry. You can overcome it. You did, and you must again. But I do want to take this moment. Oh, thank you, City Show. Thank you, guys are so awesome today. I greatly appreciate you all. I do want to take this moment to thank you from the Beach Report for your love. And even you weirdo trolls. If you want to see boobs, then why don't you go somewhere where they show you boobs? This is not a show about boobs. I did never like Ohio. It's the most boring place to drive through. Deb, I know, right? Kathunk Road, so you can't sleep in the car. Oh my gosh, it's true. It's true. Yes, thank you for getting rid of the perv. Look, there, you want to see me? That's me, hi. My shadow doesn't have boobs. That's why you only get to see it today. Nobody likes Ohio. Oh my gosh, I hope there's no Ohio people here who are getting upset. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm sorry. Honey came to help a family who grew up to be strangers that was not appreciated. Lost everything except my integrity. I go homeless with lessons. Girl, me too, right? Wait, I'm thinking you're a girl, honey. Are you a girl? What's your real name? Hi, Jesus. Yeah, it does look that way. I know. Like, I would say these feet right now, they're about the size 400. My legs are 7 feet long. My head is the size of a walnut. All right, I knew it, Deverly. Okay, hello. Nice to meet you. Oh, Mary, I'm so happy to show you the ocean. Seriously, it makes my heart full when you guys appreciate this. Oh, Darla, you're the best. Oh my gosh, thank you. You guys are so kind. And for those who, yeah, look, the pervs are out. Let's show Bob Street's a perv. There we go, Bob. Yeah, you're a perv. Show everyone what a perv looks like. Pretty funny. Thanks, Debs. Yeah, you're here for the shadow now. The shadow knows. The shadow. Mary can almost smell the ocean. Girl, I'm so happy. This is what I strive for. This is what I want. I want you guys to feel like you're really at the ocean. Yeah, show us who we're not doing business with ever. Yeah, let us know exactly who you are. Hey, Allison. I love how you spelled your name, Allison. That's fantastic. Here, let's sing a ocean song. My Bonnie dies over the ocean. Oh, Mary is so landlocked. My Bonnie lies over the sea. Oh, look, the pelicans are back. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. They're giving us an air show, and now they're in the water. No. So bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, bring back. So bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Mikey says, Pare Shona mir zu wohnen. It's so beautiful to live on the ocean. I love it. Thank you, Jesus. I'll sing it again. It's one of my favorite songs. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. We are in Jupiter Island, Allison. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. So bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. All right, there's no one swimming yet, but that guy looks like he might go swimming. Sometimes you'll see people just run and do a big old belly flop right into the ocean. I love those people the most. Yeah, my dog passed away a year ago, so thank you for asking. She didn't like the beach that much. She was a Shih Tzu. In other words, she was a princess who didn't like sand in her paws, but I miss her every day of my life. Yeah, go swimming, dude. Run in, do a run and jump. Do it, do a run and jump. Yes, Jupiter Island, so beautiful. Oh, Allison, it's a nightmare that never stops. I miss my girl so much. Every day, every day, every day I wake up and wish that it wasn't true, but it is. Yeah, that is a very tough current out there, and there is obviously a sandbar out there too. So you see those waves breaking. The tide, I believe, is going out right now, and it's showing us that there is a sandbar right there. I know, Jesus, I feel sorry about it too. And I have very hard times during the holidays where I just start to ugly cry when I hear a song that makes me sad. My husband had cancer, Allison. He passed away 3 years ago. And my darling baby Muffin, my little Shih Tzu. I lost her on January 21st, my sister's birthday. So, yeah, and Donna, who's one of my girls, she lost her dog, Saint, right before I lost Muffin. Yep. So for those of you who are in grief right now, going through the holidays is really hard, but it's really important to remember that everyone we lost is waiting for us, and they're with Jesus, and we will see them again. Oh, Allison, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. And the Beach Report is here for you every day, by the way. For those of you who are new to this show, just ask those who are watching right now, have been watching me for 10 years. It's a 10-year-old show. I'm celebrating my 10th anniversary of the Beach Report. It used to mostly be on Facebook, but now we're doing more on YouTube. Always avoiding drama. Oh, well, it's okay. Honey, I can read. Deborah, I can read through the typos. Thank you, Allison, so much. I am so excited about it being my 10th anniversary. I'm taking my career to the next level. I'm now a book publisher. Now, some people might think that's kind of crazy with the advance of AI, but I want to be the anti-AI at this point, where we have real books about real people. I never want to marry again, Ulubi. I had the most wonderful husband in the world. And he was my second husband. My first husband taught me that I can't trust men. Well, I can't trust alcoholic men, let's put it that way. I don't sing like a professional singer or anything. I just make a joyous noise unto the Lord Jesus. Here, we'll sing again. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. So bring back my Bonnie to me. Deborah, actually, yes, I self-published my first 2 books, and now I'm publishing other people too. I've learned how to do it all myself. Oh, thank you, Allison. I know, Greg, it's not fair. You need to come to Florida. I can only imagine what this will be. I love that song. Yes, I'm trying to. I've chills that you just said that, Jesus. That's a beautiful song. You know what? Let me get my other phone, my husband's phone. That, by the way, if you are a widower and you still have your husband or wife's phone, do you still have the phone? Do you still have it like on, like it's him or her? Because my people in my life say I should turn it off, but I can't. I feel like turning it off is turning him off. Sometimes I text his phone, and I know I've texted his phone, but I honestly think it's him when I get the text. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, let me find that song for you. See if I can sing it. Because you're right, it's an absolutely beautiful, one of my favorite songs, actually. Yeah, my husband, Michael. I know, I just can't turn it off. I can't do it. All right, by Mercy Me. Imagine like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what our eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Allison, did you also lose somebody? Imagine. Surrounded by your glory, will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or of you be still? I stand in your presence To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? Only imagine. I can only imagine. Oh, your cat. I hear you, girl. I am too. I can only imagine when that day comes, when I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I will do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. So I tried it. Get a microphone. Yeah. Kind of need one, right? All right. But thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for asking for that, Allison. There probably is a microphone in my beach bag. You're not wrong. All right. I hope I didn't butcher that song too badly, but that is such a beautiful song. Thank you. I have not been to Crossroads Church in Fort Lauderdale. I don't really go to churches. Thank you, Janet. I love you. Oh, Deborah, it is hard to have sadness in your heart when you have a song in your mouth. That was the shadow, Jim. It was definitely the shadow. Got Jupiter. Come on down, Stuart Hunter. Oh, Jesus Christ Superstar. Okay, that reminds me of another song that I love so much. I don't know if I can sing this one, but I'll try. I I don't know how to love him, what to do, how to move him. I've been changed. Yes, really changed. In these past few days, when I see myself, I seem like someone else. I don't know how to take this. I don't see why he moves me. He's a man. He's just a man. And I've had so many men before in very many ways. He's just one more. Should I bring him down? Should I scream and shout? Should I speak of love? Let my feelings out. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? We are all Charlie Kirk Savage. Don't you think it's rather funny? I should be in this position. I'm the one who's always been so calm, so cool, no lover's fool, running every show. Look, they're swimming. He scares me so. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? Yet if he said he loved me, I'd be lost, I'd be frightened. I couldn't cope, just couldn't cope. I'd turn my head, I'd back away. I wouldn't want to know. He scares me so, I want him so, I love him so. I love Jesus. I love him so much. I love that song. I love to sing about Jesus. Hi, Jamie. Oh my gosh, Jamie's here. You know what that means? I have a song I gotta sing. Sing with the shadow, everybody. Get ready. If tomorrow all the things are gone I worked for all my life, and if I had to start again with just my children in my life, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. There's a motley crew coming down the beach. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota, there you go, Shock. Thank you so much. To the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, From Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, sing it with me, people, that I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died. Deborah asked for financial advice. Who gave that right to me? And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Who is your favorite lady singer? Well, that's easy. Karen Carpenter. We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises. Donna knows. A kiss for luck and we're on our way. January 6th at the Ashley Babbitt Walk, and we will be singing the new J6 song. Oh, we got to play that one too, Jamie. I need that. Allison, the Carpenters. Come on, think about it. Karen Carpenter. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. You know that one? How about, here's one I know you guys gotta know. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. There you go. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. No, don't get rid of Mark, 82. He's okay. Why? He's just Karen Carpenter. Bring Mark back. Mark's a good one. Oh yeah, the mamas and the papas. California dreaming. How's that start? All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I went for a walk on a summer's day. If I didn't tell her I could be in LA. He didn't, Debs. California. He's talking about Karen Carpenter. California dreaming. Bring him back, Debs. On such a winter day, I walked into a church. Well, shock now, this is the mamas and the papas. I passed along the way. Yeah, I got down on my knees and I began to pray. Welcome back, Mark 82. I know you're good. Preacher like the palm, he knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Yeah, you're gonna have to Google Karen Carpenter. Come on. No, Mark, no, don't worry. You got me. You got me. I got your back, my friend. I got your back. Mamas and the papas are the ones that did that California Dreamin' song. Go Shock. Mama Cat. Monday, Monday. Can't stand that day. Monday, Monday. Da 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 da. On Monday morning couldn't guarantee. Da 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 da. All right, I don't know the words to that one, but you know who else is my favorite? I always loved what's it called? Hi, Mike. Oh my gosh, Peter, Paul, and Mary. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Mama Cass was the best. Thank you, Ghost Shock. I really appreciate that. I love to sing. I didn't know she passed choking on a sandwich. That is crazy. That is sad, too. And it's not true. Okay, thank you, Allison. Tell us the truth, please. We're all about the truth here. Mark is so back. We're glad you're here. I hope you subscribed. Greetings from Indonesia. Stone sellers. What's that, a stone seller? Yes, I'm in good health. Monday morning, couldn't guarantee that Tuesday morning you would still be here with me. You can definitely die on a piece of steak. Both of my children almost died on bread. Just saying, I had to pull bread out of their throats more than once. Stuart knows. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Annalee. Oh, we got surfers. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and bought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, I thought they were going to catch that wave. I'm having too much fun at the beach with you guys. You know what, Allison? It could have been that she died of an overdose while eating a sandwich. That could have happened. Yeah, no, don't want to go to Serbia. I'm sorry. It sounds really cold in Serbia. You know it, Stuart. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Well, dragons live forever, but not so little boys. Painted wings and stealing wax make way for other toys. One great night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more. And Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the Jackie Lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Hey, Batu, so that's why you called us stone buyers. Did you call us stone buyers or stone sellers? You're the stone seller. Heart attack at 34. Well, that's not a healthy person. She wasn't a healthy person. You know what? It is really sad that drugs have taken out so many talented people. That is terrible. They use the drugs to control us. So if you are young and you are watching the Beach Report right now, and you're in your teens or even your early 20s, I beg of you, please stay away from drugs and alcohol. Both of those things are used to control you. Don't be controlled. Greetings, Drag. Live this life without filters. That's what drugs and alcohol are. They're filters. And they're not real. YouTube is holding everyone's comments. What is up with that? Shinatog, Mikey. I'm so glad you were on today. I hope you have subscribed. Like and subscribe, everybody. Don't use drugs. And here's one more bit of advice for everybody. When you are putting gas in your car, don't top off. That's more advice. Don't do it. Don't top off. When the gas pump stops, let that be the end of it. It's not good for your car. Just saying. I love that advice. I used to top off. I don't do it anymore. We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises. A kiss for luck and we're on our way. Thanks, Stuart. You know, it's bad to give me songs. I'll start singing and I just won't stop. I go live every single day, Allison. So welcome to the Beach Report. And I also would like to ask you to please join my members group. It's only $4.99, literally less than $1 a week. And it does really help the Beach Report to keep going. And I do member shows and I'll run stuff by you. And actually, in the next day or so, I will be reading excerpts from my new book, 7 Years in Switzerland, that I'm working on right now. So think about it. I love you guys. Yeah, Kyle, you can see my shadow. Hi, that's my shadow. There we are. And I will see you guys on the next Beach Report. Thank you, Allison. I'm super stoked to meet you and everybody else new on today's show. It seems like I've attracted a really great group of people. So the perverts notwithstanding, I love you all. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. I was going to go to the Miccosukee Indian tribe today, but I think I've just spent too much time at the beach. So I don't know if I'll get to do that, but you guys will see me checking out the Indian gators and everything cool that Florida has to bring to all of us. I'm so glad you're here, Allison. Thank you for the sub. And thank you, Jim. This was a great show, wasn't it? All right, you guys. Look, everyone's showing up on the beach all of a sudden, too. That's kind of weird. Oh, I'm so glad, Allison. And look, somebody wanted to see dogs. There's some dogs. We always need to see the little dogs on the beach. All right, I'm just going to leave you guys. I'm going to just do a quiet, let you watch the little dogs. Look how happy they are. Oh my God, that one is rolling in seaweed. No rolling in seaweed. Bad move. Bad move. All right, you guys. Ciao for now. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Wait, who did you meet, Allison? Who did you meet? Who did you meet? Julie Andrews or the actual Fraulein Maria? Let us know. Julie Andrews. Wow. Wow. That's one of my all-time favorites. Oh my God, that's amazing. So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, adieu, adieu, adieu to you and you and you. Please do, Allison. I want that picture, 100%. Please go to my website, jillbooks.com. Darla, set it up there so that Allison can send me that picture. jillbooks.com and my email, info@jillbooks.com. Carol Channing. You guys meet all the good people. Thank you, Allison. Do 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 do. So long, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I'd hate to go and leave this pretty side. Goodbye. Goodbye. Puppet show. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, you guys, seriously, I'm going to tear myself away now. Goodbye. Goodbye.